how history will play out.
We now return to magnets on Modern Marvels. In our world of technological wonders, magnets are the forgotten stars, performing their vital function so invisibly we ignore their presence. And of all our unheralded magnets, the one we take most for granted is the enormous one right beneath our feet. The Earth is a giant magnet. An ocean of molten iron at its core generates its magnetic field. The field streams out at the North Magnetic Pole, loops around the planet, and returns through the South Magnetic Pole. This invisible force shields us against the lethal winds of radiation emitted from the sun and distant stars. You can observe this drama in the skies above the Arctic Circle. The cosmic light show called the Aurora Borealis results when the Earth's magnetic field traps solar particles in the atmosphere and deflects them toward the pole. Closer to home, a more mundane variety of magnet plays a slightly less crucial role in our existence, as it clings to the appliance we visit about 11 times each day. Refrigerator magnets have enabled us to turn this nucleus of the American home into an information center and art gallery. Ever wondered where these indispensable little gadgets come from? There's no better place to start looking than FlexMag Industries in Marietta, Ohio.
There's at least a 50-50 chance that the products on your refrigerator were made at this facility.
FlexMag rolls out up to 100,000 pounds of magnets every day. From the strips that secure your shower door to the signs you can stick to the side of your car.
The two main materials that we use in our flexible magnets are synthetic rubber and then also ferrite powder. This material is made from strontium carbonate and iron oxide. This magnetic powder is only very finely magnetic. As you can see, it doesn't really stick to itself very well, so it has to be very fine and airborne before it'll stick to anything metal.
This is where the life of your fridge magnet begins, in what FlexMag calls an intensive mixer. After workers throw in the rubber, bags and all, the ferrite powder showers on top of it.
We use rotors to distribute the material evenly, and then there's a large ram that puts pressure on the mix as it is mixing. Between those two, we get an even distribution, and we readily mix the ferrite throughout the rubber. It takes approximately 5 to 7 minutes to run a batch. Once the material is discharged from the intensive mixer, it's not in a format that we can use, so we dump it into what we call a batch extruder. We maintain the temperature of about 275 degrees through this process in order to keep the material so that it's able to extrude it easily.
Next, conveyors transfer the extruded compound to other machines that granulate and cool it. Then the powdery mixture passes through heated rollers that press it into a thin sheet. At this point, this humble material wouldn't stick to your fridge or anything else metallic. But now it's finally ready to pass over the simple device that'll turn it into a magnet. It's a roller consisting of powerful permanent magnets classified as rare earths. These particular rare earth magnets are neodymium iron boron and are positioned such that their north and south poles alternate along the length of the roller.
Before the sheet passes over this roller, the small ferrite particles in there are really not aligned magnetically in any form or fashion. As they pass over this, the field that is produced off of this rare earth magnetic roller aligns those little particles in the sheet to create a magnetic pattern on the sheet. And those would be a mirror image of what this magnetic pattern is on this roller.
Seconds after the sheet's bottom side is magnetized, a machine laminates its non-metallic top side. This is the side that'll stare back at you from your refrigerator, emblazoned with everything from calendars to the phone number of your local pizzeria. But before FlexMag ships the rolls to its clients who apply those touches, how can it be sure of its product's stick-to-itiveness?
One of the ways we make sure that the magnetic material is actually magnetized is we use sheet vellum. The vellum is actually two thin pieces of plastic with a liquid medium in between that holds fine magnetic particles that align with the magnetic pattern. And this material will show you the magnetic imprint on the magnetic sheet. As you can see, it's the same magnetic imprint that we used on the rare earth magnet roller.
Magnets have been leaving their distinctive mark on civilization for more than 2,000 years. And it all started with the discovery of a curiously attractive rock. Earth's magnetic poles have changed places hundreds of times over the past 400 million years, reversing the direction of its magnetic field. The last reversal occurred about 780,000 years ago. Magnets will return on Modern Marvels.